learn to cherish them. See the value when we sharing them. The blessing of life is life. Those ain't.
Yeah. See, brother, this gonna be one of them touchy ones. I don't appreciate this, brother.
Tell these folks your name, emotional. I don't think they heard you, man. Emotional. Who's the best rapper around? Emotional. Who's the new killer in town?
What's good, YouTube? I'm Emotional, aka your Sultan of Sexy. You know where the best be is me, can't you see? I'm fresh and so clean. What's going on, y'all? We back at it for another reaction video. This is Cymple, man. The song is Sacrifice. This is a highly requested song. Y'all asked me for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the reaction video. Shout out to Cymple, man, for pulling up on your boy. I appreciate the love you've been showing, brother. I know you a busy man and you got other things you could be doing, but I appreciate you showing love. You know what I'm saying? It's all love out this way. I appreciate you. So we about to go ahead and dive straight into it, and I feel like this is gonna be a really, really deep record because just of how it look off the artwork. So like, comment, subscribe. Now, baby, let's vibe. Hit the button, baby, and I better not cry, cause I'm a thug. I'm a thug now.
Stop all the comparisons. Live inside these moments and learn to cherish them. See the value when we sharing them.
See, you already started, brother. Like, I feel attacked because I really genuinely feel attacked because you talking about comparison, and that's one of the things that I really struggle sometimes with, right? I struggle with that sometimes, being like, dag, like comparing myself to like bigger like creators, bigger like, you know what I'm saying, folks that are like really doing things, and I'd be like, man, I really wish I was doing it on that level. You know what I'm saying? Because like I try to make sure that I upload as often as I possibly can. Like my goal is to upload 3 times a day and stuff like that. And it's like I just sometimes I get into my head sometimes, like comparing myself. I ain't even gonna lie, brother. I ain't even gonna fake the funk, cause like I really do be doing that sometimes. Hold on, bring it back.
We gotta stop all the comparisons. Live inside these moments and learn to cherish them. See the value when we sharing them. The blessing of life is life. Those ain't real problems keeping you up till midnight. Most of us are blessed.
Hold on. What did he say right there? Hold on, say that again.
Learn to cherish them. See the value when we sharing them. The blessing of life is life. Those ain't.
Yeah. See, brother, this gonna be one of them touchy ones. I don't appreciate this, brother. I don't appreciate y'all sending me these songs that's gonna get me to spewing my guts out. This is why I don't like artists that do this to me, because y'all love to get me to spill my guts out, and I don't appreciate that. I'm supposed to be a thug. I'm supposed to be like that. I'm big body Benz. Remember, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm supposed to be big body, and you making me, you know what I'm saying? I can't be big body, and you got me spilling my guts out. But it's like, bro, like, I think I said it in the, I think I said it. Did I say it in the last vid that we did? The sun go down. I think, did we say that? I don't remember. But like, I know I said it before about like, it's kind of like we think about like, I think about like how like one of my friends in her situation, and like God rest her soul, because like, if I remember right, she overdosed, and it was like folks said suicide, and then folks said something else. But it was just like, it's just one of the things for me. It was just like, bro, like, it's a very touchy thing, you know what I'm saying? Because it was the first time I really had to deal with somebody being gone. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time I really had to deal with somebody being gone. And it was like, how am I supposed to deal with this? Because it's like, it's the first time I've really actually had to deal with somebody close to me being gone. And like, I remember like, that mug actually made me cry. That, but also because like it happened around this, it happened at within the same week Kobe passed, right? And I know some folks will be like, oh, you didn't know Kobe, but Kobe was part of my childhood, bro. Like, Kobe was my childhood, bro. Kobe, AI, T-Mac, all them, that's my childhood, bro. That's my childhood, bro. And then like starting to learn more about like how he thought and how he moved and why he did things the way that he did them. I start to understand why he did the things the way that he did. And I wish I would have gotten to appreciate him more when he was alive than when he was gone. You know what I'm saying? And life is so valuable, bro. Like anybody that's really like thinking that, yo, like I'm not important, bro, I don't matter, bro, you do. Like you're very important, because think about who you could potentially meet and who lives you could potentially change. But because you're not here for it, you could potentially be hurting somebody else in the process. I think it's called a butterfly effect or something like that. Like, people don't understand. I don't think a lot of us as people, we don't really, especially when we're really going through stuff, we don't really understand how valuable our lives really are. Like, because we're so busy caught up in what's going on in the moment and how do we get away from this negative situation. But it's like, one thing that one of my people's, my bishop taught me this, was like, oh, you got to stop trying to find a way around it and go through it. You got to go through it, bro. You got to go through it. You got to go through it. It's for your making. You can't get stronger if you don't come up against no resistance. You can't. Who gonna listen to somebody who ain't been through nothing? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna listen to somebody who ain't been through nothing? You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between a success story where they really went through some stuff and then came out on top, versus somebody who was just like, think about like industry plants, for example. Folks be talking about that a lot. Like, you don't respect the industry plant versus somebody who really had to grind to get to where they at. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
We gotta stop all the comparisons. Live inside these moments and learn to cherish them. See the value when we sharing them. The blessing of life is life. Those ain't real problems keeping you up till midnight. Most of us are blessed far more than we acknowledge, but we basing wealth off whatever we can make in dollars. Have you ever seen a community rally behind a little girl that the doctors only gave a little time? It's brutal, rips the heart from your chest. And everywhere the parents go, whenever they're addressed, people want to know a status and if it's in remission. But all they want to do is see her dancing in the kitchen on a Saturday night in her pajamas with a carefree smile, and restore that precious energy inside their child. I know dads gotta think, Lord, why us? All while preaching the importance of never giving up and having faith. Man, the strength that must take. And mama's gotta always be a happy face. I know they wish more than anything that this is all a dream, and maybe in time that's what it seems. But things couldn't get much tougher to endure. When no one is looking, they collapse into the floor. Behind closed doors, they're at their weakest points, begging to take her place if they only had the choice. Cause if I could, I would.
Hold on a second.
Collapse into the floor. Behind closed doors, they're at their weakest points, begging to take her place if they only had the choice. Cause if I could, I would.
I can be like, yo, I know if something happened to me, I know my pops would like, yo, like, I would take his place if it means he can get more time. You know what I'm saying? I know both my parents would do that for me. And it's like, I always salute my folks. I know me and my folks don't always get along, but like, I know if push came to shove, my peoples would be there no matter what. Because even through all my stupid stuff that I did as a kid, even though I wasn't doing nothing like extremely crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't out doing like crazy stuff. Like, I did, you know, silly teenage stuff, but like the times where I really like, I thought my life was over. I ain't gonna lie. Times that I thought my life was over, my people's got me out of situations, bro. Like, shout out to my folks, bro. Shout out to my peoples, bro. Shout out to the parents, bro. Sacrifice myself if I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place I forward over myself. Sacrifice myself if I could. Don't take for granted little things and simple conversations. The good times and the smiles that kept us motivated. A few lines my boy Juice wrote into his verse, and what turned out to be our last song on this earth. I think you taught us all a big lesson, big bro. It's all about the journey, not the big shows. We try to stay tighter, try to keep in touch. We still ain't reached all the goals we thought we was, but we pushing. And we learning from the past, and every video they watch, at the end they hear your laugh. We miss you down here, I know Breadwin been hurting.
Your songs echo, the tomorrow's uncertain. And rest in peace, Tank and Chris. Thank y'all for showing up and believing in this. I wish I could say tomorrow that this would all make sense. But the fact of the matter is we all pay rent. We don't own a thing here, it all gets...
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Down here, I know Bredwin been hurting. Your songs echo, the tomorrow's uncertain. And rest in peace, Tank and Chris. Thank y'all for showing up and believing in this. I wish I could say tomorrow that this would all make sense. But the fact of the matter is we all pay rent. We don't own a thing here, it all gets left behind. And eventually the memories are gone in time, sad but true. I'm just thankful that I have a few. While I'm here to make some sense out what we going through. Overdue, I wanted so long to be recognized, but nowadays I'm not even certain why. Cause music people are parasites.
See, hold on, let me see something. Hold on, let me see.
Not even certain why. Cause music people are parasites. Ain't nothing real in them. And I've been using some of my best years to deal with them.
See, I can get it. I can get it. It's like, it's one of them, like, not necessarily, like, I know I'm not on the same level he at, you know what I'm saying? As far as, like, you know, like, cause I think he did something with Yin Yang. I saw he did something with Yin Yang Twins, which is really, really dope. Shout out to you, brother. But as far as like, what was it? Hold on, let me see it again. Let me see it again so I make sure I have it right.
To be recognized, but nowadays I'm not even certain why.
That. I remember, like, for me, it was like, I wanted that too. I wanted that too. Because I remember being that kid that, like, I was the quiet kid in the group, right? I was the kid that was in the back. I was quiet to the point where I remember it was one of my friends at the time. It was a girl he was talking to at the time. She thought something was wrong with me because of how quiet I was. But the thing was, nobody's talking to me. So what the heck am I speaking for? You know what I'm saying? If y'all talking to my friends, I'm gonna just sit in the back, mind my business, and I'm gonna wait for y'all to finish so we can go back to the crib and I can get dropped off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get dropped off at my house. I just want to go home and that be that, right? But it's like, when it come down to it, it's like, I remember I wanted to be recognized because it's like I wanted to feel like I was somebody. I wanted to feel like I mattered. You know what I'm saying? That was the biggest thing. I wanted to feel like I meant something to somebody or like I mattered. Because I used to feel like that, like, I always felt like I was a nobody. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, the more that I learned to not just love, but respect myself, the more I was like, and the more I got good with myself and the people I have around me, the more I was like, I used to feel like, yo, like, I want to be around all these celebrities. I want to be around all these people. I want people to be able to see me in the street and recognize me. I want it to be this, and this. But then it's like, as I get older, it's like, I don't want that. Like, especially if, like, it don't come with no impact for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I want to actually make an impact. Of course, you want to be able to, like, make some bread from it. Okay, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to make bread doing what they love to do? But it's like, it's one of them things where it's like, the impact is the thing that matters. The impact is the thing that matters. Like, I remember when I told one of my testimonies on here, for somebody to remember it like years later is crazy to me. Because I'm like, yo, you remember that? That was crazy. And also seeing that there's people who've been subscribed and loyal to the channel for years. Like, it's some folks that's been with me since the beginning, bro. It's some folks, that's why I'm thankful with YouTube now, where it's like they have this thing where you can see who's been rocking with you for a minute, who's been consistently rocking with you. And it's like, yo, like, I always salute those, especially when I see their names constantly. Like, it's some names I've seen for years, but it's also some names that I found recently, and I'm like, oh, they really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the biggest things is, like, the impact. Like, what type of impact are you leaving? What type of impact are you having? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like some folks might not agree with some of my takes as far as like bars and stuff like that. That's cool. But when it come down to it though, like what type of impact is folks having though? You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure I have an impact. I want to actually like, you know what I'm saying? Like have an impact. Like I want it to be like, yo, like I saw that you was doing this. I saw you admitted that you went through this and did this and did this, and it helped me get through this, and this. That's what I want. I want to be able to make folks laugh, but at the same time, we can relate. Like, cause it's too many reasons to not. It's too many things going on where it's like, yo, like, oh, I'm better than you, and because I have more money than you, I have more subscribers or followers than you. But it's like, what type of impact are you having? Are you having an impact? Or did you really say something that really meant something to somebody? Did you encourage somebody? Did you uplift somebody though? You see what I'm saying? It's like, dog, like I just want folks to be able to, you know what I'm saying, really come up. Even if it's not on some like coming up in the entertainment industry, maybe just you want it, maybe help you like with your confidence and be like, yo, like maybe this helped me out, or this helped me out, or you may help me get stronger in this area or that area. You know what I'm saying? I know I be saying stuff, but it's like, dog, like it's just with certain stuff come across my desk, I can't help but speak on it.
While I'm here to make some sense out what we going through, overdue. I wanted so long to be recognized, but nowadays I'm not even certain why. Cause music people are parasites, ain't nothing real in them, and I've been using some of my best years to deal with them.
Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself if I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself if I could, I would.
That's hard. All right, y'all, that's the end of that vid. Now, here's my thing with this one, right? This one of them ones that it's like, it's not about being super stupid lyrical or nothing like that. It's more so one of them songs that actually has an impact. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, it's like this one of them songs that really make you be like, oh. Yeah. It's like, it's one of them ones you can relate to, you can feel it. Like I said, with the comparison and the wanting to be recognized thing, and it's like I said specifically with the wanting to be recognized thing, it's like, yo, like you want folks to actually make it, you want to actually feel like you being seen, and then it's like you go from that to being like, you know what, I don't really care if I'm seen by all these people or not, because it's like kind of like what he was saying with like specifically like from the music side of things. Like, even for me, what I've seen when it comes to, like, just this entertainment space, whether it's doing reactions or what have you, a lot of folks just be playing with your time. That's one thing I've learned. A lot of folks say stuff and it sound good in the moment, but they don't actually mean what they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't had nobody that just was, like, straight came into my life and, like, just completely just hurt me, you know what I'm saying, or, like, did something to me, but it was just, like, I had more people come around and be, like, basically wasting my time, because it's like, for me, it's like, this is something that I really genuinely want. Like, I really want this YouTube channel to be successful. And the thing for me is, if folks talk about, hey, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. Like, as I've had folks in my past that was like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. And they'll bring stuff to me and I'll be like, okay, let's do it. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, folks will be like, oh, I'm finna email you this, or oh, I'm finna email you that. And it's like, okay, where is that? Nowhere. Like, stop, like, don't waste my time. That's my biggest thing, is like, when folks waste my time. I hate when folks waste my time. That's my biggest pet peeve. Don't waste my time, brother, because I really take this YouTube stuff serious. Like, some folks just look at it as just reactions, but it's like, yo, like, I went through a lot to get to where I'm at. I might not be in like the 1 million subscriber range, but I still worked hard to get to where I'm at. I worked hard. And that's just how I view it. I take this stuff very serious. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's one of the ones also, like I said, with the comparison, that was a big flaw. That's a big flaw that I have that really gets me in certain situations. Because it's like, I'll see what somebody else is doing and I'll be like, man, I want to be there. But then it seemed like my stuff ain't necessarily moving at the rate that I would want it to move. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the views is kind of like fluctuating or what have you. But it's like, I think the thing, it gets to a point where it's like, am I going to continue to let that shake me? Or am I just going to continue with my process? Because I know that this is going to work. And I know I'm going to be able to finally hit 100K because that's a big goal for me. Like, that's a big goal for me. Not just hitting 30 or 50. Like, I have incremental goals. But the big goal right now is 100K because that would really show myself. But also, I'm gonna be honest, people around me like, yo, like, oh, you really did it, bro. Like, you really made it, bro. Like, and I'm like, and I'm gonna make sure, like, the first person I'm gonna thank, and I'm gonna be like, glory to God, thank you, Jesus, who's the head of my life. That's where I'm gonna go first. Like, I'm going there first, and then I got to salute my girl. I got to salute my girl and God first. God is going to be first. My girl going to be second. Because that's what got me to where I'm at. That's one of the things those are the two people that got me where I'm at. Like, I'll keep it a buck. My God and my girl. Is what it is. But anyway, brother, I don't appreciate you making this song because it made me spill my guts out on the internet, and I'm supposed to be big thugging. I don't appreciate that. I'm big thugging. I'm stone cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate that. But nah, though, for real though, like, sometimes this stuff does help me out internally. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it out. But anyway, W song, bro. W song. I would love to see a video for this. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a video would really tie this one together. I genuinely do. I don't know if there's a vid in the works or what have you, but I really feel like a vid. I feel like this song deserves a vid. I genuinely would love to see this in a video format. Now, the last thing I'm gonna say is this. Who was that singing? Because I like how the chorus went. But it also sounded like one of them things that was found, like when the producer has like vocals and like a beat pack, I think it was. It kind of made me think about that too. So if y'all know, let me know. But shout out to the chorus. That chorus was clean. That chorus was really, really clean. But I'm thinking about it here though. Pieces of baby, lay out.